each of the 5 elements have a special affinity for one of the organs of perception. The water element and the sense of taste are connected in that special way. So let's explore amount of moisture in the tongue based on the things that you're bringing in to your body. And then you can use that formula in all ways and expand it to continue the exploration on your own. I'm going to use here some pomegranate juice. Make sure that it's 100% juice, not added sugar, or your experiment won't work. But if you don't have pomegranate, you can do something like a ripe banana. You want a food that is astringent, okay? And then here I have salt, Himalayan salt, but you could have some of your favorite potato chips or something that is very salty, some olives. And let's go ahead. And once we take in the juice, if it's juice that you're having or the banana, just let it kind of sit around the tongue a little bit and then just observe how that impacts your saliva. Okay? If it increases the saliva, if it decreases the saliva. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let it kind of sit on the tongue and then just observe its effects. Now, salt, just a little bit, goes a long way. Let it kind of go around the whole tongue, specific area of the tongue that is more familiar with that is more connected to the sense of taste, but just of salt, I should say. But just notice what happens to the saliva here. So if you found that the astringent food or juice dried up the tongue, removed the saliva, yes. If you found that the salt increased the salivation, increased the desire to have maybe a little bit more, yes. And now you can use that as a metaphor for life itself. Where are you? Are you having a time, a season where you are lacking the juice of life? So perhaps it's a time for you then to invite more of the qualities that are inherent to water into your life. Fluidity, yielding, receptivity. Yeah? And if there's just too much of the water going on, then maybe it's a time to bring more of the fire and the wind and kind of heat things up and dry things up a little bit. All right, hope that was of use to you. Keep on exploring how the elements through the senses impact your physiology and your psychology. Namaste.